Life Weaver is a free mana 2/5 whenever you restore health, add a random druid spell to your hand. So this will be the cake of the healing druid archetype for now. So this is a very good card with Dreamway Guardians and that 1 mana spell. So you can get random druid spells, but you would want to get a lot of cheap spells so you can pump out maybe the Malygos druid archetype again, boys. But this is very good in mid-range and even control. But now, here comes the best part. We need more healing synergies, so this card can be awesome. But one tiny problem is Cabal Shadow Priest. It's a 2/5, so if the priest manages to steal this, and priest has a lot of healing, well, guess who's Lyra 2.0 for priest? All in all, very good. For paladins we have Call to Adventure. Free mana, draw the lowest cost minion from your deck, give it +2/+2. So what can I say, just I'm going on an adventure. So this is a very good card if you have low cost minions, but it is best if your deck has only high cost minions, because you want to give this buff to a big minion. Also you draw it. It's perfect. But this could be very good if you can draw a card with lifesteal or with taunt. All in all, this is very good, but it could maybe be in a mid-range control deck. In aggro, I cannot see it. Aggro players don't want to pay free mana to draw only one card, because, let's face it, free mana draw a card is not very good in aggro, but in the rest, I like it. Underbelly Fence, 2 mana 2/3, Battle Cry. If you're holding a card from another class, gain +1/+1 and rush. So Blizzard, thank you for finally supporting Burgle Rogue, because this 2-drop is just wow. So finally we get a good 2-drop, but you need to hold a card from a different class. But that is not a problem, because Rogue very likely has a 1 mana discover or steal a card from your opponent. I don't know how it is. You, Blizzard, you are genius for putting that card in that class, because if we didn't have that 1 mana card, well, this would have been bad, because you cannot play it on turn 2 because Blink Fox is a free mana card. But we have that 1 mana card, so this is very, very good, because the only problem that Burgle Rogue had is versus aggro on turn 2, Burgle Rogue could only dagger up. It couldn't play anything until now. With this, Burgle can finally live longer than turn 5 or 6, because with this card you can play it, then you can immediately get value by trading it into another minion. Also, this has the stats of Totem Golem, and Totem Golem played every game. So this will play every game even if your opponent doesn't have a minion, because it's a 2 mana free 4, and that's very good. Loosened Bark is a Druid legendary, 8 mana for 8, Taunt, Death Rattle, go dormant. Restore 5 health to awaken this minion. So this is the cousin of Sherazane and the Darkness. But the best part about this is it has Taunt. Also, we have the new Druid archetype healing, and with a lot of healing spells, this could be very good. Because of the Taunt, it has good stats, and it goes dormant. You can just restore 5 health, then this guy's back up, and your opponent will have to kill it again. In a control matchup, this is very good because of the value. Versus aggro, it could be a bit slow, but if you can cheat it out, it's still very good. And I love the art, and I hope in the future we can get more treants like this guy. But all in all, this is my favorite card of the new Druid set. Aranasi Broodmother, 6 mana 4/6 demon, Taunt. When you draw this, restore 4 health to your hero. So this is a very interesting card because it's the first card that can give heal to your Warlock. It should be the replacement of your Spellstone. Also with Plot Twist, you could shuffle it more into your deck and get more heals. But you could also play the Banker and get more of the Broodmother and get more heal. But I don't know if this will be played, maybe in a handlock, probably, because they definitely need the heal. But Bloodriver Gul'dan is rotating out. But the plus side is it has Taunt, so it's not just like draw this, 4 health, play it, and your opponent just ignores it. So it is very interesting, and maybe with more shuffling mechanics to shuffle this into your deck, it could be very powerful. But for now, the only possible solution it is with Plot Twist. But all in all, this is a very interesting demon with an interesting new mechanic. 9 lives is the new Hunter epic spell that is 3 mana, discover a friendly Death Rattle minion that died this game, also trigger its Death Rattle. So this is very interesting because we have Oblivion, we do have also Mechatoon, but don't get your hopes up, it won't be epic to play this because you're still getting a copy of it in your hand. But it is very good because you can build your deck around this card. You can play Spider Bomb or even Apple Bomb if you want some healing, or as I said, you can play Oblivitron, so you can get Oblivitron, then Oblivitron triggers, you have a Spider Bomb, and the Spider Bomb kills something. All in all, this is a very good, interesting card for Death Rattle Hunter. For warriors, we have a 10 mana Dimensional Ripper. Summon 2 copies of a minion in your deck. So at the bat, this is very high priced, but the effect is a little bit decent. But the problem is, you would want Grommash Hellscream to come from your deck, and if you have 2 Inner Rages, well, that's 24 damage to the face. But it could be good in a value warrior maybe if you could cheat out 2 big taunts, but the problem is Lich King is rotating out, so you don't know what type of minions you can put in your deck. But also the problem is that minion needs to stay in the deck, so your Ripper can summon it, but it says summon a minion, so you don't but you are not guaranteed to get that minion, maybe you get something else. All in all, you need to play a very special big warrior for this to have relevance. Shimmerfly is a 1 mana 1/1 hunter card, Death Rattle, add a random hunter spell to your hand. So this is the web spinner equivalent, but it is for spells only. Hunter spells, that is. So we still have Zul'jin, as I said in previous card reviews. So this card, if you want to play an all-out spell hunter with Zul'jin for the madness, you will definitely play Shimmerfly. But with the rotation, mid-range hunter is losing Dire Maul and other important cards. So yes, you do have the links, but you don't play that on turn 1. You play that on turn 2 or 3, so you can play both Lynxes. But you could add this in your mid-range deck, because it is a 1-drop, but it could get you a skill command. Have I made you interested now? So this is a very good card. Archivist Elysiana is a legendary minion that costs 8. It is a 7/7. Battlecry, discover 5 cards, replace your deck with 2 copies of each. So this is the sauce of value. If you are playing a very high control meta or a very high control matchup, this girl is just awesome. It gives you 10 cards, so you cannot go to fatigue yet. It gives you 5 cards, any cards that you get to choose because it is discovered, so you get 3 cards and choose 1. You get 2 copies of each, and all in all is very good. And I think this could be very good Also, if you get it from a random generating card like Reform. Also, I could see this play most in Rogue with Mira's Unstable Element. You play this, you play Nomi, and it's very good. Not in that order, of course. First you play Nomi when your deck is empty, then you play this card and you get more cards. Luckily you will get maybe Academic Espionage, so you again put more cards into your deck. The list goes on. All in all, very good. The next card is Hench Clan Hag. 4 mana free, battle cry, summon 2/1/1 amalgamas with all minion types. So first when I saw this card I said aggro, because the tokens can be anything, so if you have buffers for those, it's very good. Also, if you're playing a Murloc deck, those 1/1s are still good because they are getting the buffs. So even if you're playing a pirate deck with Cannon Barrage, those 2 tokens are still great because you're getting more fire with your cannon. But I don't know if this could be played, but I like the idea of this card. Also, you could play it in Token Druid. 4 mana, free minions on the board, play Soul of the Forest is just great, or Mark of the Wild, or anything else. This is a very, very good token generating card. Exotic Mount Seller, 7 mana 5/8. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random free cost beast. So the best beast that could come out of the exotic Mount Seller is King Mukla. Also, this can be played in Machine Gun Priest alongside Vexcrow, but this has a big body, so you could play it on turn 7 and then on turn 8 you could just go ham. Also, this is the same effect as Vexcrow, Hexcrow, but Hexcrow gives you 2 mana minions. So the problem with that is that minion could give you Doomsayer, but this lady cannot, because she gives you beasts that costs 3 mana. But it is a very good token generating card, just like the Sorceress. But I could see this play also in Hunter, because we have a lot of interesting spells that generate other spells. But I like the flavor of this card very much, and this could see play also in Standard. Barista Linshen, 5 mana 4/5, battle cry, add a copy of each of your other battle cry minions to your hand. So this is like Grumble, but it gives you a copy and it doesn't discount it by 1. Also, the art is amazing. This is a very interesting card because you could technically play it in Shudderwalk if you play your Shudderwalk first, and if it survives, you could get another Shudderwalk. But if you can somehow manage to make more Shudderwalks, maybe when you play Shudderwalk, you could get the effect of getting another Shudderwalk into your hand. So you could technically play a Shudderwalk every turn. But this is also very good in other decks. We just have to see what kind of Battlecry minions you would like to have in your deck. So I like this card. It is very good statted. It is a Chillwind Yeti for 5 mana with a very good Battlecry effect. For warriors, we have a legendary minion, the Boom Reaver, 10 mana, 7/9, Battlecry, summon a copy of a minion in your deck, give it rush, and it is a mech. So it is very pricey, but you can get an immediate effect because you summon a minion with rush, but it is very high costed, so you need to survive until turn 10, and you need your deck to have value cards. So Recruit Warrior cannot play this. Also, Recruit Warrior is rotating out. You could play maybe a Taunt Warrior with big taunts. Wait, but Lich King is also rotating out. But where this card shines, it is in Discover effects like Omega Assembly or Dr. Boom Mad Genius. but we are going to try to build a deck with this. It won't be easy, but maybe one combo that could be good is playing this and summoning Grommash Hellscream and having some way to make him rage and win the game. All in all, this is a very good card. Conjurer's Calling. Free mana, twin spell, destroy a minion, summon 2 minions of the same cost to replace it. So this is a mage spell. It is twin spell, so you can play only one in your deck, but also this is the type of spell just like Reincarnate for shamans, but it is more powerful because you are getting a different minion. So it is a combination between Reincarnate plus Evolve, but you are getting 2 minions in return. So this is going to have more value if you have high costed minions, because you want big minions, or maybe you are looking for a taunt, or maybe you will get, I don't know, Antonidas or anything else. It says minions, so it can be any minion in the deck. I mean, in the deck, in the collection. But I don't know if this could be very useful in Mage. But you can get it from a random generating card or minion, wink wink. But this could be used even without the random generating stuff, because you are technically healing your minion if your minion is damaged. So I'm very curious what type of deck could Conjurer's Calling create. And with that said, these are all the cards for now, but we still have the big reveal stream today on the 3rd of April. And of course, we are going to discuss the last of the cards that are remaining. So with that said, thanks so much for watching. Until then, subscribe for more, and I will see you legends in the next one. See ya!